Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Breaks through the contact. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their electrifying signal caller, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. They'll try to throw it here. Vick. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
On 2nd down now. It's Warren. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Jalen Warren, 51 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here are the Chiefs now backed up for their first drive. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The sack by Julius Peppers.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll send a tight end in motion right. A run by Pacheco on second down. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. He digs them partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Michael Vick.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
As they've got it as we resume action. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Vic now. Under pressure, they got him again. Bradley Chubb drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Let's go now. Check, Panthers. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
On the run, it's Warren.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's a play fake. Now Vic.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On play action, Vic. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Ready? Go.
Here's Vic. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23. And that's good for Miami first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Warren.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Warren in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
This will be the final play of the half. Vic, and the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here's Isaiah Pacheco to return it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, back to you guys in just a moment. But welcome everyone to our Creative Village studios in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. Vic will look to throw on first down.
That's complete to his tight end, Farrell.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. That was second down throw for Vic. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
Okay,
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw, Vic. steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. But coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Throwing, Vic. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Pacheco will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Vic, 3rd and goal. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
The throw on 2nd down from Vic, incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here's Warren.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Christian Gonzalez up to make the play.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
3rd and 3.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll run it. Warren.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready.
Vic to throw it. That is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Alert! Alert!
Now run straight ahead with Warren. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready, go! Go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now Vic on 4th down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. That's just how they do it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So what can Vic do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for the 2-point conversion? They'll set up. Vic loses the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. So Michael Vick in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:14 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Vic operating on 1st down. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 1st down, Vic. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now here's Vic. And that's complete to Davis. Look at the big man rumble. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Jake Moody now for the point after.
Hey, check that.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And this is going to be recovered by the Hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Check. Shot alert. Smash.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining
We'll be back after this.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Vick. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that will just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The Dolphins will again line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. This is 1st and 10.
One last shot for Michael Vick. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Miami, so long, everybody.
Not headed to the airport for this one. One more day here will suit me just fine.